All right, here we go.
Oh my God.
Shut up, Jerry.
Oh
There
no.
it goes.
Shut up. I'm sitting here talking and forgot to press go live. Hey, I've been sick, people. I have that excuse.
Just so
Okay, can everybody
everybody
hear
knows,
me?
there was a whole live stream you guys missed.
No, there wasn't. I only said like one sentence before somebody pointed out you're not live. So I'm sorry. Me, you could have texted. Okay, perfect. No, yes, I have been talking for 20 minutes, but not about what I have to say. I was just running my mouth. I saw what you said, Stevie, and I was like, what is she talking about? I totally love Irish Demon, but I don't want his tech problems. Yeah, okay. Um, I had a chilly moment. What can I say? All right. So I spoke with one of the lead detectives in West Virginia, in Huntington. This detective, I did not discuss the case. I didn't want to know about the case. She gave me a little bit of information, but not a lot. Like I said, my reporting on this has nothing to do with the case. It has to do with Chili's lies. Let's see. Okay, so the detective did say, because Chili stated that Deputy Racer was removed from the scene immediately. He actually was kept on the scene for close to 2 hours. The only reason he was removed was because everybody that was standing around it was threatening him. So they got him out of there for his safety. He was taken to the hospital. He gave blood tests. They did test him for narcotics and alcohol. I can't give those results as of yet because they haven't gone public yet. However, I do have those results. Let's see. Okay, I can say for sure the cop was not driving at 80 miles an hour, 79 miles an hour, 75, 60, 50, or 49. The Yeah, this already came out where he wasn't drunk, so I can go ahead and give that verification. Um, Laney's body did not lay in the road for 2 hours. Um, I'm having to skim through because I can't. There's certain things I can't say yet. Okay. Now, if everybody remembers Chili's live stream where he called this poor girl's mother during the candlelight vigil, and she even said they're doing it, and he was like, "Oh, there's like hundreds of people that want to hear from you," and she hung up. And then he called back. I think it was like 3 or 4 times on the live stream. Well, technically, he called 27 times, and she did not pick up. So, way to harass the family dealing with the loss of their child and at a candlelight vigil. Okay, so they said they are very aware of Chili trying to get Hannah to call him and speak only with him. They have said that this is 100% tampering with a witness. Before I get to that, let me get through the rest of this. Okay, so yeah, the family was fully aware, and if he was to continue to call and harass, then they would press harassment charges. Okay, so here's the interesting part. As the detective asked me if I could hold because there was somebody she needed to redirect me to who was also looking at Chili and has been looking at Chili for quite a while now. And I had no clue who she was talking about. I figured maybe it was another police officer, and it was an FBI agent who stated that they're looking in on him because of the things he says about, like when he told these young teenage girls to call him for support, and where he supposedly claims 12 teenagers from Ironton still call him on a regular basis and give him updates on the police. Um, so yes, the FBI has been watching him and looking into him for quite a while. I don't have any more information on that, which I understand the FBI not giving me any more information. They only gave me the information that I asked for. And any phone conversations that he played during live streams were 100% interviews between the family and an interviewer, not with Chili. So that's it when it comes to the West Virginia stuff. If anyone has any questions, like I said, there's some stuff I can't say. When the time comes, I would be able to verify if the news is correct. Watch out for Chili's minions or his cultists, because they're claiming that the chief of police put out a statement that supposedly the officer was drunk or something. I don't remember. The chief of police didn't put out anything that said even remotely close to that. Somebody has their TV on, or it's, oh no, I'm hearing me in the background. Okay, not anymore. No, I agree, Stevie. I'm going to make this as clear as possible again. I am not in any way defending the police officer that killed a child, even with it being an accident. Because let's just all admit here, there's no way it was purposefully done. He didn't see a kid and go, "Ooh, 20 points." No, that didn't. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen.
Hey, troll.
But well, anyways.
Can I sneak in for a second?
But anyways, I am not saying in any way that I am defending this police officer. I've never said I'm defending him, and I never tried to defend him. My only thing is pointing out Chili's lies. That's it.
Correct.
So where everybody, there's so many people that have been jumping on me about the case, and it's like, I'm not trying to justify anything with the case. I'm trying to correct Chili's lies and what he was doing wrong. Yes, the police officer killed a 13-year-old girl. Yes, it is devastating. I have children. One's 27, one's 17. I could never imagine going through what her mother's going through right now. I don't want to. So I've stayed away from that. What the cop did was wrong. For whatever reason, however it happened, none of us know. And we won't know until it comes out.
All the facts come out.
Yeah.
Yes.
What makes it dangerous, like how Chili's talking about it and everything. What makes that dangerous is that he paints this narrative that the cop doesn't care, or that the cop it killed the kid and just wants to get away with it, and
Right.
that paints a very bad picture of what that person is going through. And I mean, he probably doesn't want. He probably feels terrible. You know what I mean? Like we don't know what
Yeah, I
that
would
cop
hope
is going
so.
through. And correcting facts is not defending him, but at the same time, it's like we don't know the all the facts in the case. This isn't a Daryl Brooks situation where like it was obvious that he went to go mow people down, right?
Right. Exactly.
It was an accident. And if you put yourself in the, forget that he's a cop, just a person. How many times have we been going down the street in our car and some kid, like just goes out there all of a sudden, and luckily you were able to brake, you would have stopped, and that nothing happened. But you gotta think that this happens a bunch of times. So eventually somebody's gonna get hit.
Oh yeah.
I'm not. Yeah. So
Absolutely.
And that's what I mean. It's like just because he's a cop and just because it's an unfortunate accident or whatever, it doesn't mean that there was any evil intentions or that the cop or that this is going to scar a bunch of people for life. There's no
Right.
need to try to make it worse.
Well, and I'm hearing like Chile's cultists are even coming in on my comment section and stating that this police that they're hearing through people that work with Deputy Racer are speaking out to, I guess, Chile and them and saying that this deputy sitting at home bragging about what happened and bragging that nothing's going to happen to him and stuff like that. And it's like, what? Like they'll say anything to justify that supposedly Chile's not lying.
No, Chile definitely is lying.
Well, yeah, we know that.
You've seen the video evidence of the call.
Right, exactly. It's ridiculous.
That hit was in the line of 30 to 40.
You're muffled.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
What I'm saying is, though, that fire department, EMT, that looks like a 30 to 45 miles.
You're muffled again. We're getting like every other word.
Okay, let me just tell you something real quick. What I see is an accident that was in the speed limit somewhere between 30 and 40 miles an hour. Oops, I know what my problem is. Hang on just a second.
Okay.
Okay, I got rid of that problem.
Okay. Is he still echoing people? Everybody, like, let me know in the chat.
It went down a little bit, but it's still there.
Okay.
Turn down a little bit. Oh, I can do that. Whoops. How about that?
I'm not hearing the echo, but I guess other people are. That's why I wanted to ask.
I'm on my cells.
Okay, hang on real quick. Do you got the echo cancellation button turned on?
I do not have that on my phone.
Okay, go to the little mic, the thing that says mic. Hit mic. Okay, now you're gonna see audio. Is it audio? Go. Put it on speaker. Put echo cancellation, and then put your volume to like about.
Yeah, my mic will not do that.
Oh. Well, just
unfortunately, I apologize.
No, you're doing. It's actually sounding better right now.
Okay, I turned the volume down when I did. So, I'm a former EMT firefighter. So I seen the car. It looks like a 35 to 40 mile an hour hit. I did see a report through the news channel that the officer did have the green light.
And yes, I did want to bring that up. He did have a green light. That is absolutely true. And he did not have his lights or siren on, not until the accident happened.
You are correct.
Okay. So is the echo fixed? Because I know you do sound better on my end.
I changed my tone a little bit too.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, there was something that I wanted to bring up that is not about West Virginia. Hold on, let me find my notes. Where'd it go?
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. So does everybody remember that video that Chili did in Scottsdale at the Scottsdale Community College, where he actually informed a black guy that he was black, and the black guy actually got mad at him, like, what's going on,
I remember.
Okay, so what we didn't see in the video is after it ended, he went outside and waited for that student to come back out so that he could continue harassing him. Chili has been completely trespassed from the Scottsdale Community College. Of course, he did not put that in his video. He didn't mention it at all because, that's just Chili. But yeah, the fact that he waited for this guy to come outside and then when the student told him that he was going to talk to the police or something, he told the student something along the line, "Go ahead, they'll just have you get on your knees." Which is, of course, something Chili always says. Because, well, he's racist. But I thought that was interesting to bring up, since he, of course, didn't show anything like that in his video.
Well, we can go back and look at the Missouri video, the Henderson video.
Right, but I mean, it's not in his video. When he ended his video, that's when he went outside and waited for the student to come out. He stood there and waited for him so he could continue harassing him.
Yeah, that sounds like Chili. It just sounds like Chili. Like he has how would you say, his ego, when it's hurt, he's got no scruples. Like he has to, get, do something about it. But of course he never does anything correctly, or he does anything that's you know anything honorable. He just tries to do something that's going to be bad at the moment, and he probably was thinking, what I'm going to go is I'm going to go antagonize this guy now that my camera's off, get him riled up, and then when he's attacking me, I'm going to turn on my camera. I'm pretty sure he probably wanted to do something like that.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Okay, and here's another fun fact that I found out. And these are from people that know Chili. Okay. They have asked to be anonymous, which I don't blame them, because we all know how Chili retaliates. But I found out why he wears the headphones. I didn't know if anybody else might know. Does anybody in the chat have a guess on why he wears the headphones?
Let me know.
I want to see if anybody comes up with it.
To hide his Frankenstein bolts.
I'll be nice to hear anybody.
Because he's an idiot. Yeah, that would be one reason. Me. Asperger's, no. My son has autism, and Chili could never, ever claim he has Asperger's or autism or anything like that. No, not to hear himself talk. Yes, Walter. Walter got it. Cauliflower ears. You know how he claims that he was an MMA fighter? What he does is he wears the headphones above his ears or right on the tip of his ears, because what it's doing is it's deforming his ears to look like that cauliflower ear, which is what happens when you're an MMA fighter. Because he was not an MMA fighter, but he wants to sell that story, he's doing that to his ears.
He's manufacturing cauliflower ears?
He sure is.
Oh, he's afraid of cats.
That is the biggest thing I've ever heard.
Will his brain leak out? No, you know what? It's like I told somebody in comment section. When God was handing out brains, Chili did not get in line because he was off staring at himself in a camera. He missed that line altogether.
Oh, crap.
he just amazes me on how dumb he decides to do things. Like, that's such a dumb plan.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead and do the thing that most fighters complain about, like, oh man, I love my career and everything, but I hate that my ears got all cauliflower because I got into so many fights. This guy's
Right.
got to manufacture that just so he can pretend he's as tough as these guys. Like,
Can probably iron them out.
my God, like, how do you get there, man? I hate for this guy to be like the project leader of a building of a bridge building project or something. Like, oh my gosh, he'll be terrible at he's terrible at everything. He's terrible.
Yeah, I know. I totally agree.
Well, hell, that's like what was it? Missouri?
Huh?
The Missouri over the weed
What
search and
about?
room.
I don't remember that. That or I
Oh,
just purposely forgot it.
he just posted that a few days ago and said, you hit it from him, and
Oh
it's a
yeah, that's right.
I actually did talk to the lady about 10 minutes after killing her. And her comment was, "Did you get up on him?"
I'm lagging. Uh, Farmer, you're muffling again.
I think that's my internet.
Okay, yeah. And with us getting snow and ice right now, I'm surprised my internet's working. Triquette,
Yeah,
what kind of fundraiser challenge? I'm trying to mute myself when I'm not talking, but I'm lagging. I'm gonna go out and come back in. Hold on.
no problem.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that I'm on mute too. I'll be talking. I'm like, oh, I was on mute the whole time. That's wonderful. And then there was two. Oh, oh.
Yeah, but the lady.
Hey, lady.
Oh,
Okay. Contact Irish Demon. I hear he's a tech expert. Oh, poor Irish.
Irish is sweetheart.
We're trying to, Keith Kelly. I promise you, we're trying to.
One thing that I was gonna bring up about how Chili lies and everything. If if you ever see, like, classic, those, what do they call them, those pantomimes and all this stuff, and everything, like, Chili exhibits a lot of those. But uh but the, like, things like when it comes to, like, the kids, like how he's talking to those teenagers or whatever. How arbitrary is it for him to always come up with, like, these weird numbers? And it's like, Chili, you're giving up the game when you come up with numbers, right? You know that the devil's in the details. So whenever you want to look for a liar, look for those types of details, because they're like, where did you come up with 12 kids? So you're talking 12 kids? What? Like, why? Why would you specifically have 12 kids underage that you talk to? That's too specific for me, dude. That's very concerning, because it sounds like you're keeping a count. It's almost like a trophy count of some kind.
Mm. Yeah, no, he seems to pull literally everything out of his ass. Okay, I muted myself for a while. Okay, is the echo coming from my end?
No, it is not.
Wait, I want the chat to tell us who it is. That way we can fix it. Okay, so I'm gonna mute myself, and then Jerry, you go, and the Farmer, you go after.
Okay. Hello. 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 Testing one, two, three.
Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I got one person saying it's Farmer.
You might be my phone.
Okay, so the echo's coming from you. I'm sorry.
Change that a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see if that helps.
Was there so?
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
What happened to
Okay. Is he better now? No. Yeah, because now I can hear myself coming from somewhere.
Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, shit. Try this.
Okay, I'm unmuted now.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9.
I thought we were gonna do the Sesame Street one. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Is that better, folks?
It's back. It's when you both on speaker. I'm not on speaker. I've got headphones in.
Yeah, I mean, I automatically hit mute because I always have this issue, but I've learned how to deal with it even when I do have it. So like if I have it, you can't tell because I'll take a lot of steps to make sure you don't hear it.
This is the first for me on this, so I'm trying to adjust.
Okay. Jerry is good. Okay. Farmer, mute yourself for a minute.
Jerry's bad. Jerry's very bad.
All right, it's Farmer. Farmer, are you muted?
I was.
Okay, go ahead and mute real quick. I'm going to talk for a second. Is there an echo with Farmer muted? Okay, Farmer, go ahead and leave and then reconnect. Okay. Hopefully that'll fix it. I don't want to spend the whole time literally dealing with an echo.
Well, yeah, that's why like I was trying to tell him just mute and then lower your volume like to the lowest setting.
Right.
And then as the conversations are going, like slowly lift up the value button so that people can hear you, but the echo stops. Because that's what I was trying to explain to him. I usually put the volume all the way down, even on my mic,
Mm-hmm.
and I slowly bring it up till it's to the point where you can't hear my echo, and you can still hear me.
Okay. We'll see if that works.
Why did I feel like I sounded like LA right there?
Okay, so I was gonna actually show a video, but my internet's kind of wonky tonight because of the weather. So I don't want to even attempt that and then everything get all screwed up.
What video?
But,
did I have a snip?
huh? Well, it was on Ask Elmo. I was watching that channel on YouTube, Cleveland Body Cam.
Oh.
And Yeah, guess who I saw? It
Oh no.
was actually Aselmo and Willie Whiskboy.
They're back together?
No, this is kind of it's old.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah,
These were the
but
golden years.
when I went back on S. Elmo's channel, I couldn't find that video. They got owned so bad by the police and the security guard that I almost wonder if that's why they didn't upload it. But it is on Cleveland Body Cam channel.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if it was a very very bad own, I'm sure that he took it out or he doesn't have it up.
Right.
Either that or Whiskboy must have really done something like he must have really like cheated on him with somebody else or something that he's just like he
Mhm.
doesn't want to see him at all, you know?
Right.
Would you dance if I asked you to dance?
I doubt that that's the real delete laws. But yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I thought so, Binary Tools. I thought so. Because there is that guy that's super funny, but literally makes everybody think he really is Toledo. Oops, Warriors Rage booted him. Everybody does. Okay, is there still an echo, Chelsea? Okay, because Farmer, they said when you were muted or not in, there was no echo.
Okay, look, this is what we'll do. You just go ahead and put your mic on mute, and then go get a whiteboard. And then what you're gonna do is just gonna write on the whiteboard.
Oh my god.
Objection.
Yeah, go ahead and speak, Farmer. I'm gonna mic myself and let's see if that echo is by one of us.
No, don't mic yourself.
I'll,
I'm down to minimum volume, so I can't go any farther.
I think that's better.
yeah, I'll try charades. That sounds more fun. Okay, so John Pearson says people are saying that Chile is actually a confidential informant for the feds. Yeah, there's no way. Chile's IQ is that of a fart. There's no way he is a confidential informant for anybody.
My farts are insulted.
Please,
Sorry. Please apologize to your farts when they come back out.
That's all right, guys. She didn't mean it.
It's true though.
he's he's as smart as one of those parts that just comes out and like, oh.
Oh my god.
Why did you do that?
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to mute when I cough so I don't cough in everybody's ears. Okay, let's see. I am not going to say what state I live in. I have people threatening me right now. I'm not going to say what state I'm in. I live in the United States.
She lives anywhere in between New York and California.
There you go. That works. Not Florida, though. I think I made that very clear on Monday that I do not live in Florida.
Remember, I told
State
you
of confusion.
I tell you about the details.
Oh yeah, somebody was mentioning Chili's little quirks that he does, and that's how you can tell he's lying. One of those is his laugh. Another thing is when he looks away from the camera, you could tell he's lying. Um, his laugh is another thing. When he starts to tell you a story and starts it out as I I can do this or I found out this, and then changes it to a totally different topic, you know he's lying.
When he, oh, I can tell when he lies when he says that he goes to an all girls dorm room, and there's a guy right there. What?
Yeah, I know, that's awesome. Yes, me. That is actually the best way to know that he is lying. And Stevie's right. I live in a bad weather state right now.
Canada?
That's not a state.
What?
Canada's not a
That's not.
state.
No.
Okay, Chile.
It. Come on. The United States has to have 50. We have to have 50 states. I mean, just take it California through Arizona. That's only like 4 states. How are you gonna make 50 states?
He's also now somebody, and I can't say this is real or true. I'm still digging it up to find out, but there is an alias that I found that Chile may or may not go by. Now, I only figured this was real due to the fact that when I looked this up, the alias and the real Chile name both share all the same addresses. Current, well, he doesn't have a current address, but all his past addresses.
So
And the alias was Jose Antonio de Castro, married to a Kenneth Hansen, or David Kenneth Hansen, or Kenneth David Hansen, something like that. So that was interesting.
I'm sorry. I laugh because you would think like, okay, you're saying the alias, right? So I'm thinking like, okay, what kind of alias did he give himself, right? Like constitutional genius or
Oh my god, it's not like a real name alias. However, it's interesting though, because the Chile Antonio de Castro, same birthday, same addresses, everything in it was the same as the or the Jose Maria de Castro. And then when you look up this Kenneth guy, he shares the same, like 2 or 3 of the same addresses with Chile.
You know what would be crazy?
Is if he really was married to a man and he's homophobic online.
Wow, I didn't even go there, but okay. We'll use that.
We'll use that.
I'll go with that. No, I was gonna say
surrender monkey.
Imagine he was like the movie Twins, where you had Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito as twins.
Mm-hmm.
But the other Antonio, he's the actual scholar, the one that actually, he's like an actual.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh yeah, is that who Tina was talking about? When she said, if you see that it's his cousin, then, because when I looked it up on it was one of those background check sites. There were 2 of them, and they both said married to. So yeah, it's possible it was just his cousin. Okay, so yeah, because I could not remember if that was the same person Tina was talking about or not. So yeah, that would make sense then. See, I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. I mean, technically, I didn't say it was real.
You have defamed Antonio. I cannot believe this.
I'm so sorry.
Antonio, please forgive us.
I know. But yeah, like, if I'm wrong, let me know. I have no problem retracting what I've said. None of us are perfect. I'm going to get information wrong. Anybody is. You know, unless it pertains to our own lives, we'll get something wrong. I have no problem admitting my wrongs.
guilty feet. I've got no rhythm.
Okay, so what did delete laws say? Guys, we now have the new constitutional speak and spell tribal. Pull the cord and I will speak and spell out the constitutional law to the officer or judge restricting your rights. But wait, what about the Fifth Amendment part of it?
Yeah, delete laws. What you gonna do about that, huh? What you gonna do about that?
Me, I know she hasn't come in yet. I'm pretty sure she's watching, but yeah, she hasn't said anything yet.
Unless
You
they
make it
made her
sound like he has
invisible.
family. We all know he ain't got shit. Well, at least he has his Colombian drug lord father. I mean, we all know that his family in Alaska want nothing to do with them because he said he wanted some family member to burn in hell and then they died. So, I.
His poor grandma was just trying to show him how to warm up tortillas, and she burned. What a jerk.
Oh my God. Oh wow! Oh, there was something about Georgia Transparency I had, and I forget what it is. Somebody was supposed to text me with that information, so I didn't forget what it was.
Whoa!
And that person did not text me. She knows who she is. It had to do with that whole thing where, well, I have a lot of junk open on my phone. Okay, that's probably why I was lagging. It had to do with the whole thing where he went when that employee put in a privacy complaint on YouTube, and he went in and talked to her boss, and then she retracted the complaint. And I had information on that. Oh, that somebody did text me. Okay, well, let me go look. Sorry, somebody. Okay, that somebody said that it was okay to give the information, or give their name. My God, me, how much stuff did you text me? Okay. So I'm just going to
Who gave
read
you the
what I
information?
have. Huh?
So who gave you the information?
Me.
Who?
Hush. Okay, I cannot see the chat right now, but I'm going to read this off. Let me make sure. Hold on, I'm going to look at the chat one more time. You are sure it's okay for me to read this out and that I said it was me?
Who?
Okie dokie. So me got this information and sent it to me, and I'm going to read it now. Shut up, Jerry.
You sound like a caveman now. Me gonna read. Me gonna read.
Me read now. I'm not going to list the females' names for the simple fact that's who GT likes to target. So I don't want their names to get back to him and he go and harass them. 2 female public employees from one county are sending information to attorneys. Eric has forwarded my emails along with the link to the video to his attorney. The supervisor who had her employee retract that privacy complaint was told that being a public employee, they have no rights to privacy, and that includes videos. One female from another county is talking with an attorney. I advised 3 ladies from a separate department to file privacy complaints and to ignore the worthless piece of paper that Georgia Transparency uses as intent to sue, because his videos only bring in roughly 60.
Did you mute yourself? Did you mute yourself?
No.
It went dead. Did you stop reading?
Oh, man. Okay, so I guess I'm not going to be able to read it.
Who stopped you?
Oh, wait, here. This might help. I might be able to do it this way. Okay, so 2 female public employees, one from one county, are sending information to attorneys. This information has been forwarded along with the link to the video to his attorney. The supervisor who had her employee retract the privacy complaints was told that being a public employee, they have no rights to privacy, and that includes videos. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I advised 3 ladies from a separate department to file privacy complaints and to ignore the worthless piece of paper that Georgia Transparency uses as intent to sue, because its videos only bring in roughly $60 to $70, and it costs about that much to file in small claims court. And even if he does sue, the judge will throw it out because YouTube is a private entity. I talked to more employees and advised them as well. 4 female employees are talking with attorneys about filing a protection order against Georgia Transparency. Georgia Transparency is pretty much has been ran off of YouTube. He's made a website to post his videos on. Hold on, let me pull this up. Yeah, and then he said all that stuff. So, yeah.
The Georgia Transparency is just a despicable person. He's just. Ugh.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't like him. I didn't like him before we knew about the stuff that he went to jail for. when now that I know that, it's like even worse.
Okay, Surrender Monkey, you did not understand anything I just read? Because I can summarize it. Who's quoting films? Did I quote a film? I don't think so.
I do like that she internalized what was happening, because she's like, I can't hear you, so what's wrong with you?
All right, so read last 2 screenshots before I read them out loud. Okay, let me do that really quickly.
Oh, you're looking at a phone. I'm like, where are these screenshots? There's nothing over here.
Okay. So these are the emails that were sent to Georgia Transparency from, I guess, an attorney? Is that who it is? An attorney? I'm waiting for me. You just get a kick out of that. Okay, so what I'm about to read are 2 emails sent to Georgia Transparency by the attorneys of this government official. Mr. Pickron, I guess is his name. Okay. The firm represents the probate judge of Meriwether County. I am writing in response to the attached request received by with the Meriwether County Probate Court. As are aware from the earlier correspondence to you, the Open Records Act does not apply to the judicial branch records. Green versus Drennan Inc. Fathers or Parents 2 versus Hunstein. Your constant repetitive requests are clearly meant solely as harassment. The probate judge and the office of the Meriwether County Probate Court will not be responding to any more of your requests since they are not subject to the act. Have a nice week, Nathan. Yeah.
Basically said, stop asking for shit that you can't have.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
He basically educated Georgia Transparency.
What? No way.
Yeah. And then there's
Georgia Transparency has room in that body to get more education? No way. I'm shocked.
Okay. So
Okay, and then here's another screenshot. What? I'm not understanding this one.
Just do like substance. If you don't understand, overstand.
My fiance keeps saying that. What is this overstand thing? He's like, we don't understand, we overstand. And I'm like, huh? And then he starts laughing. So I don't know if he's purposely trying to confuse me because he knows he can.
No, because if you understand, then you're under their authority. But if you overstand, you're over authority. You see how that works? See.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna download this one so maybe I can read it better. My son is the best. Okay. All right, hold on. Yes, type it there so that I can read it better because like the sides are cut off of it, so I can't read it all. And yes, binary tools. Every single frauditor does think that public means a traditional public forum, and it does not. That's why they have non-public forums.
It's like they're like create privacy. The building's privacy, guys.
Yeah.
The building, it's private.
Okay, so this comes from Georgia Transparency's website.
Render monkey.
And I can hear myself through your speakers, Farmer.
Hang on just a second.
Okay.
Try that.
Okay. I still hear myself in your speakers.
I'm DO8 on everything. So. I actually changed my setup. So.
Oh, wow. W124 Mercedes. I actually have no clue who Lola is. Is that her? Is that her name? Or Lana? Lana. It's Lana. I don't know, but she's like super annoying. She tries to be funny, but it's just eye rolling stuff. Like it's not funny at all.
Oh, that has to be Troll.
Who?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh. Is that why they computerize their voice when they're making a video?
Yeah, so nobody knows the lame ass jokes that they got. They're so lame. So lame.
Can you hear yourself now, Pro?
Hi. Yes. Yeah. Surrender monkey. I love it. Sorry, I'm coughing. And I think Glenn could out-eat GT. I never know. And yes, I can still hear myself.
Okay, let's see how that does.
And today, I am the happiest frauditor that has ever frauded.
Did you eat a small child?
Context.
I can still hear myself in your speakers. Okay, so GT wrote the email looked like the sheriff was soliciting the DA to investigate charges of Kitty. Meh.
Okay, let's get one thing straight. There's no such thing as officials soliciting officials or whatever the hell you guys try to keep doing. That doesn't happen. What happens is that there is a charging instrument. There is a citation. That instrument gets sent to the DA. The DA decides whether they're going to press charges on it or not. This is not a conspiracy. It's the way it works.
Right. Farmer, do you have YouTube open?
Yes.
Okay, you need to pause it. If you pause the video, you'll still see the chat. Oh wait, but then you
Well,
won't hear me.
Actually, I pulled off. Excuse me. I went to your stream link without YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, because when you have YouTube open, everything being spoken on the stream is coming out of your speakers and then back in your mic.
Oh, let me try it one more time then, hon.
That's where the echo is coming from.
All right, I'll try it again.
Or headphones.
Hit.
Guess not. No headphones for Farmer.
You know what works for me when the echo gets too bad is when I
What?
throw my phone directly to the wall. I never hear an echo ever again.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you don't. I've done that a couple times. Oh yeah, watch it in StreamYard. I'll tell him. Hold on. Okay, Farmer, you could also watch it in StreamYard.
Well, I've actually got my big screen on too. So.
Okay, as long as the echo doesn't come out of your TV, which it is.
Well, I got turned down to damn near nothing. So.
Oh no. I don't know if anybody else is getting an echo. I can hear myself through, I think through him. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hearing myself.
This is through your email. So.
Okay, yeah, there isn't a, because you have YouTube open anywhere.
Well, it's through my oh, good God, how I want to say this, my hotspot.
Right, that's why it's always best to use headphones. That way the voices are not going through the... So. Oh no.
Like I said, this is my first time, so I'm learning. So
binary tools. I get, like, everybody's telling you to mute the audio on YouTube, but then he won't be able to hear me. The problem is he doesn't have headphones, so that my voice, Jerry's voice, everybody's voice is coming out of his speakers and right into his microphone. So I mean, unfortunately, you would have to either mute YouTube, or I would have to take you off of the panel because the echo is bad.
Well, YouTube shut off on my TV even. So.
Okay, he'll hear it on StreamYard, but it won't echo, Devos?
When you're sitting at the table.
Oh no, Susie Raccoon, we know the problem. We're just trying to figure out, do you have external speakers?
Yeah, I just shut them all.
Okay, so if you go into StreamYard and stream it and listen to it just from there, not YouTube, then it will work. Oh yeah, that's right. He's on a cell phone. Yeah, he's not on a PC.
Always get what you want.
Oh wait, no, we're in the same game.
Gotta love it.
I know. I mean, if the echo's that bad, then I won't be able to keep you on the panel unless you muted yourself. Okay, or that. I didn't want him to leave. I don't want the echo, because then it's going to be like torture for you guys, which is real torture, not handcuffs, but real torture. All right, let's see. Are you going through StreamYard now only?
Well, the only thing, I did not activate YouTube.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the link, or you can click the link again and put it in your browser.
Okay.
So go ahead and leave, put it in your browser, and then come back on that way.
All right, no problem.
All right. Oh, I agree, Walter.
You gotta know when to hold 'em No way to vote. No way to walk.
Torture echoes, yes. They're worse than handcuffs. Oh, yeah, somebody pointed this out, and I think it was Farmer that pointed it out to me earlier. That video that Chili did, or live stream or whatever, where he showed somebody was in handcuffs, and it showed that his hands were like all bruised or red, right at the top of his thumb knuckle, and trying to say, see what these torture cuffs do, see what they do, they're torture. No, you can tell that because of where the marking is, that he was pulling his hand into the handcuff, purposely pressing it against the handcuffs to cause that kind of damage, because the handcuffs don't go where your thumb knuckle is, they literally go around your wrist. So if you've got bruising and redness on your thumb knuckles, that means you're purposely pulling up on these handcuffs, trying to get your hand out of it, and then opening your hand to purposely get that damage. And Chili, his cultist, of course, what?
Reaper, come on. Let me get this straight. Reaper. What you're saying is that a criminal is a liar. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
I'm just saying. Unless they're too loose, yeah. But their whole point was, look at this picture of his wrist, or look at his wrist. See what they did to him. They put him on too tight. Blah, blah, blah. No, he did that on purpose. If they were that loose and he pulled his hand up and then opened his hand, then yes, you're going to press up against those handcuffs with your thumb knuckle, and you're going to cause swelling and redness and bruising. And that's what they were just trying to say. Look what the police did to him, blah, blah, blah. And the police didn't do that.
I mean, you could even argue that even if they did put him on in a way that would hurt somebody, it's like, why are you getting handcuffs put on you, guy? Like,
yeah.
Like, okay, like, oh, sure. Let's say, for the sake of saying that the cop made a mistake while putting on your handcuffs, in the struggle of putting them on you, and he pinched your skin and it ripped or whatever, right?
Right.
Oh, okay, but why? Why did you get to the point where a cop had to forcibly put handcuffs on you?
Exactly.
Like,
I mean, the bottom line is, when you're pulled over or you're caught doing something and you resist or you lie, then whatever actions happen is your fault. If they have to tackle your ass to the ground because you took off running, or you hit the cop and then tried to take off running, whatever the result is because of your behavior, your choice.
Yeah, and anybody who blames anybody else for something that happened to them is like, come on, guys. Come on. What are we doing here?
And you're right, Chelsea. You struggle in handcuffs, you're going to get marks. Absolutely. Like, I don't get arrested. Walter's right. Just don't get arrested in the first place.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna say, I don't go out looking to get arrested like some of these people obviously do. If you don't want to wear the handcuffs, don't freaking break the law. It's simple. It's extremely simple. Anybody can do it. Okay, let's see how it is now.
Yep, I changed about 20 things.
Okay.
Hey, don't write yourself off yet.
I can still change it a little bit more, then I have to go out and come back in. So,
me, what do you want to set up a GoFundMe about?
To make everybody say me all the time?
A basic education for Chili?
His basic education would have to be elementary school for dummies. That's
basically. I mean, if we're going to set one up for Chili, we'd have to literally do it for every frauditor.
Oh dear God, no.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin's right. And so is Linux guy. Just don't get arrested. Get a job, stop frauditing, and you won't be wearing handcuffs.
But I want to go fraud.
It is more fun, mommy, please.
How are my friends gonna pay me with PayPal if I don't go fraud it?
Terry Barnes is right. That's why officers double lock them to keep you from getting marks on your hands. So they don't loosen up and because I mean Chili's whole concept of this digital thing, okay? The cops said it several times. I think every time he's brought this up to a cop, they've all said the same thing. We don't know you. We don't know what your intentions are. I could sit there as a cop at any time and say, I'm recording you. Look into my camera. Tell the judge, I'm not going to run. Guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, a criminal's going to haul ass.
Yeah, it's gonna. What he's doing is like he's saying, oh, because you're on camera, you're not gonna do these things or whatever. It's like, do you not understand criminals? Are you not one? Like,
Mm-hmm.
do cameras stop you from talking to 13-year-old girls in front of people? I don't know. I mean,
Yeah. I know. In the military, we use heavy duty thick plastic. Oh, yeah, exactly. Binary tools is right. I know MPs use those. Not that I ever worn them, but having been in the military, in the Army life for 37, 38 years of my 46 years on Earth, I know what they use. And you're right, they use those, which I think are great. But they do cut off circulation if you put them too tight. And when your suspect is on the ground fighting you, there is a very strong chance that you're going to put those on way too tight, and then they're going to be crying about that. So, like I said earlier, it doesn't matter. They could get rid of handcuffs. Chili's still gonna bitch about the fact that they arrested you. And if they stopped arresting, he would just throw a fit about something else. He's never gonna be satisfied or happy. He doesn't want to follow the Constitution. He wants to rewrite it to where it only benefits him. And that's the bottom line.
yeah, it seems to me that Chile will only be happy if they tell him, okay, Chile, look, this is what we're gonna do. Uh, any traffic infraction that you would get, we're gonna dismiss. You can go
Right.
ahead and go years and years and years without registering your car or giving any money to the states for using the car.
Mhm.
You can go ahead and profit all the money you want on YouTube or anything else that you do, and don't ever pay taxes. And then and when it's all said and done, we'll give you some sort of MMA trophy so you can go ahead and brag to your friends.
I like what Tad Gibson said. I got arrested by mistake. Not that part, Tad. I'm not saying I'm glad that you got arrested. And I am handicapped. I have to use a cane to walk. The officer put one cuff on and left it so I could walk. If you are polite and a decent person, the officers will be the same. Absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and say it now because I'm pretty sure somebody will find it and it'll be all over YouTube. I got arrested twice in my life, but the first time I was 15, I beat up a girl at school and I was released within an hour. It don't count. It wasn't even on my record, but I did get arrested once as an adult. I thought it was when I was going through a very rough time as a single mom, and I was doing the self checkout and I hid a pack of chicken thinking that I could hide it. It was food. It was $17 worth of a mistake. I got arrested, but guess what? I was never put in handcuffs. I was polite. I cooperated. I went to jail for 24 hours and I got released on my own recognizance. I went to court and everything was fine.
Hang on, because I got questions. Hang on.
Okay.
You're going a little too fast right now, okay?
Sorry.
There's a lot of questions. First of all, was this a whole chicken put together, or was this chicken in pieces?
No, it's those packs of chicken breast.
A packs of chicken breast?
Yeah.
Look, you went for the gourmet stuff, huh?
I only eat chicken and rice because of my lupus. It's pretty much the only food that I loved and that won't flare my lupus. So yeah, for the last 6 years, I've eaten chicken and rice constantly.
You went
So
for the triple white meat.
yes, exactly. No, I mean, it was just chicken. And yeah, I got arrested for shoplifting, $17 worth of chicken breast. And I didn't cry. I didn't whine. I felt stupid. I was embarrassed. I swear I'd never do it again. I haven't. I learned my lesson, but I was polite. I was respectful. I was cooperative. I did not get banned or trespassed, but I did do 24 hours in a cell. I learned my lesson. I didn't even have to get handcuffed because I wasn't an asshole. And that's the thing is these frauditors, they know what they're doing is wrong. Criminals in general know what they're doing is wrong, yet they still throw a fit or resist or try to run away. What's the point? You knew you were in the wrong. Take the consequence, take accountability for what you did, and change. Or as DMA would say, do better.
Oh, do better, bud. Oh, do better.
No, somebody got arrested for a can of beans.
Did they throw him?
Stop it. You're making me cough again. Yeah, no, my court costs cost way more than that chicken would have cost me if I had just freaking paid for it. I mean, I couldn't. I ran out of money. I knew I should have just put the chicken back, but I was like, I can hide it under these bags. I'm slick. No, I'm not slick. Obviously, somebody saw me and reported me.
Yeah, you messed up. You shouldn't have gone for the big pack like that.
The little 3-pack.
You go to where the butcher's at, where they give you the chicken pieces.
Yeah.
And you ask for 3 individual pieces in 3 different packs.
Oh my god.
Then they're easier to wrap around your thigh.
No. I am not doing that.
Fine, people chickenless.
I'm not chickenless. I have money, so I can actually go get chicken.
I know, but chicken breast off of my thighs tastes pretty good if you ask me.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So at least it wasn't chicken thighs.
Well, that would just be
But anyways, I felt stupid. I feel stupid even admitting that I did that. But I'm not going to sit here and criticize and judge other people who have been arrested and not admit my one time as an adult of ever being arrested. My whole point on that was you get back how you treat them. And if you're polite, you cooperate, you don't act like a chili or any of these other frauditors, you more than likely won't even end up in handcuffs. And they didn't need a camera for me to look into for me to know how to behave.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like that. People who would want to take on a job like that won't have some kind of integrity. That's where like I get so upset that people get the first thing they go to is all the corruption supposedly, right? It's like all the corruption, all the bad things that have happened, and it's like, like people like, please, I get it, and I get it. There's bad. We say it all the time. There's bad people and everything, right? If you think about it, just statistically by the numbers, how many people there are, in the United States alone, a police force that's, it's gonna work within each municipality as it can.
Right.
It's not gonna be perfect, but it's also people who are trying to do the best they can. And if there are people that have messed up, if you think about it, from the moment that you hear one case, from the time that you didn't, it's like too many far in between to be thinking that this is some sort of real problem.
Right.
What do I know, right? Like, I'm just a big dumb Jerry over here.
Well, yeah, Susie's right. Most of these idiots are actual criminals. They do like treating cops bad. They really do. They have a problem with authority. They think they're above the law. They should be able to do what. And that's another thing is they're always like, I'm in America. I'm free. I can do whatever I want. Really? So you can literally go and bomb a home? No, you can't. You don't have the freedom to do that. I mean, you could, but you're going to end up in a federal penitentiary for the rest of your life.
depends how much chili you put on the burrito. You bombing that house all day.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yes, Binary Tool, thank you for your service. I wasn't personally in the Army. It was my dad and then my now fiance and my ex-husband. And I just stayed within the Army because that's what I grew up with, when that's all year round. That's all year round. But I did try to join the Marines. I went to MEPS, passed my ASVAB. But when I went through the medical part of it, they found a fracture in my spine and said no. So I drove myself crying all the way home because I really wanted to be a Marine.
Yeah, it's like every male 18-year-old in my family that was like from, I want to say from 99 to 2005 became a Marine.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we've had everyone in my family is military in some way, except I think I had a cousin that was in the Marines for like a little while, but everybody was either Army, Air Force, or Navy. But it was mostly everybody was Army. My dad did 32 years, 34 years as an Army tank commander, and my mom was in the Air Force as a Russian interpreter, and then she became an RN.
Oh, that's cool. No, and that's all the older siblings in my family. And me no.
No, you don't like authority?
No, it's not about authority. I was just in the back with George Bush's kids. I was like, "Come on, guys, over here." Your dad showed me how to do this.
Nice. I will say one thing though, is like these frauditors sit there and they swear up and down that they're doing all this and they're doing all that, and it's like if you really love this country, you would have put the criminal activity to the side and you would have joined the military and you would have served it the way somebody with integrity would do.
There's a million things they could do different.
Yeah, but I'm military biased. Sorry.
Oh, excuse me. Sir, no, sir. Yes, sir.
You keep making me cough.
You know what? I got one song from it. It ain't me. It ain't me.
Me, you hear that? Oh my God. You're so dumb.
Yay.
Is there anybody else wanted to talk about like
About dumb shit?
I know that, but I'm talking about what person?
Well, I mean, that's what they are doing.
What other dumb shit person did you guys want to talk about? Me. Well, me, join the guest thing. Because I know, didn't you want to talk about DMA on Monday, but then you like totally dissed me? Yeah, the funniest thing my hubby dealt with was booking a female who dialed 911 while she was bragging to a friend about a robbery. Oh my God. That's hilarious.
What?
Abby, you didn't read Abby's comment or chat? That's funny. In other words, a woman, a female, butt dialed 911 while she was bragging to a friend about a robbery she had just done. That's awesome.
That's proof positive that criminals are dumb.
She should have been on like that show. What was it? The Dumbest Criminals or something like that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, that's right. Me. I'm sorry. You had food poisoning. That's right. Sorry.
Dang, and you were crucified. You were like, I can't believe you would do this to me. Oh, me, meow.
I know. I know. I'm so sorry. Put you in front of the firing squad and everything. Oh,
Oh,
Rightson can kiss my ass. He thinks he's scary. Thinks he's this big tough internet warrior for Chile. He's Chile's save a hoe. No,
ooh.
he can't tell me I should have shut my mouth. No.
Who was that? Who's that?
Rightson
Oh,
telling me I should have shut my mouth about this whole Chile and the grifting thing on the new grifting.
yeah, shut your mouth. You know what's good for you.
Yeah, whatever. I guess he
Or what
thought
about?
I guess he thought he was going to try and intimidate me, but all he did was fuel me. So I made that new video on Chile today.
Yeah, like their idol threats are stupid, and they know it. Like everybody knows they're not gonna do nothing.
I know. Oh yeah, and right, crispy. Better pray to God he never meets me. Binary tool. Yeah, we'll talk in private about that because I don't want to put out anything that can incriminate the both of us.
Ooh,
We are not Chili's channel. We do not promote violence in open.
I mean, I don't think he promotes anything at all. To be honest with you, like it's just like a bunch of like yapping. He's just like talking a bunch of nonsense, making up history, and then every once in a while he goes, "Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates pigs."
I know. Jeff Beast. Biff Thunder Muffin, thank you. He does love to grift. High
He's a,
takedown exposing frauditors.
wait, who was that?
And if you refuse to accept his grift, he will try to torment you. Yeah, with his voice and his lack of knowledge.
Yeah. With his fake ignorance.
Uh-huh. Yes, me. Jerry keeps picking on me because of that.
I will bring you down with my ignorance. I will make you so stupid.
Yeah, because on Monday when I kept saying, "Where is me?" and Jerry's like, you're right here. Who are you waiting for? Me?
Me no know how I got this way, but me know.
I know. Oh wait, he's the main mod on Deleted Libido's channel. Oh wow, I didn't know he was the main mod. I mean, let's just be honest. 98% of Chili's real subscribers are his moderators.
And 100% of them are his family that are trying to keep him away from Alaska.
They figure if they keep him busy in the lower 48, he won't come back to Alaska.
Can't you see it? It's a perfect scam. They're like, just keep giving him money. They're like, we're running out of money.
Uh-huh.
They're like,
Keep
just give
giving
us
him
a
super
few.
chats. He'll think we're real people. We'll keep him in the lower 48 so he never comes back.
Tell them that they
Oh,
want him
wow.
for the Power Rangers edition.
He can be the green one this time.
Cheerleader stuff.
Oh my God. Tell him we created a whole new Power Ranger. Rainbow.
I can picture him. The first thing he's gonna say, "I don't have to be gay or anything, do I?"
I know. Chili gets pissed when you rickroll him. Oh, I know. When Irish Demon got him and uh Team Skeptic got him that time. Oh my God, that was great. I mean, Chili proved that when you look up the word gullible in the dictionary, his face is right there.
And how the hell does he have so many followers?
Well, he paid for most of them. Like he paid
Right,
for
exactly. I forgot.
he paid for 5,350 of them,
Oh
or
God.
53,350. He paid
If I
for.
if I ever believed Chili in anything that he said, like at any point in my life, and I found
Mm.
out who he was, like later on, I would be embarrassed for myself. I would be embarrassed for myself for even thinking That I even gave him the benefit of the
Chuck,
doubt for just a little bit.
I know. Do you see what Chuck wrote? Chili suffers from torture brain. Oh, you missed it, Chuck. Chili doesn't have a brain. When God was handing those out, he forgot to get in line because he was staring at himself in the camera.
Oh man. Just nothing. Oh, hello.
Poor Cholito, we're making fun of him. We might hurt his feelings.
Well, Chili, then sue me and we can go tell a judge how hard it is to make a federal tort lawsuit, and we'll laugh about that.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody have any other news on a frauditor? Oh, when Chili was here in Houston, Texas, I saw him in person. Oh, I'm sorry, Chad. And he is short. Oh, I kind of figured that. It was entertaining to see him run from the guy shooting at him with a BB gun. Nuh-uh. Chad, get on here. I want to hear that story.
Chad, come on up. You're the next contestant. Stupid.
Writes Crispy was claiming to be a Marine vet until the People's Patriot exposed him. I'm also hearing that Georgia Transparency is also playing. I know what it is. Stolen Valor.
Wait. Hold on. Let me get this straight. So I hear you correctly. Let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me that frauditors lie?
Would you stop it? Yeah, he brought dishonor to the corpse and the country, of course. Chili looks at himself on camera to keep his head straight so his dog shit diarrhea brains don't spill out of his ears. His Nutella brains.
Well, if they're liquidy, they're gonna fall right out. So it makes sense.
Oh my God. When God was passing out brains, Chi Chi thought he said planes and he was afraid to fly.
Now, come on.
That's great.
I'm sorry. That's just you're that's hitting on so many levels.
Predator troll rated.
Don't go so layered on your jokes, guys. That's too much. Come on.
Should we all mosey over to Predator troll? Yes, binary tools. I agree with you. I want to see his DD214 because I don't think he has one. But that's just my opinion.
Who, Georgia? Is it Georgia?
Both Georgia Transparency and the Angry Vet. I would love to see both that are DD214s, and I can tell if they make one in Word doc or something.
Is there no space for Georgia Transparency?
Oh, he ended his show already. Oh, I didn't even know he was streaming, or I wouldn't have gone while he was going. I tried not to overlap other people's live streams. That's why I try to put out a notice 72 to 48 hours ahead of time.
Your notice of intent?
Huh?
It's your notice of intent?
It is my notice of intent. I noticed that I intend to live stream at this time on this day.
It's not a legal document. It's not a legal document.
Yeah, I just feel like if I schedule it when somebody else is live streaming, like Frauditor Troll or Irish Demon, Team Skeptic, I feel like if I do that, I'm being disrespectful or rude to them. You know, they are bigger channels than I am. They're better at what they do. So I don't want to like go over them.
So they can wet their beak. Just gotta give them enough so they can wet their beak.
Well, Donald, I only went live stream because people kept telling me to go live stream, so I went live stream. This is my third time?
This is?
I think. It's either my third or
Hey,
fourth.
everybody, 3 streams. Let's go, guys. Let's get it. 3 streams. Yeah.
I'm gonna end at 7:30 though, because my throat's starting to hurt again, and I'm getting congested. And I'm with Binary Tools. I'm gonna go eat dinner. Well, wait, what are you having, Binary Tools? I might come and have your dinner.
God damn.
I'm just having chicken and rice.
Are you trespassed from that market or what?
Hey, lupus flare-ups are the worst. So if you find a food that does not flare your lupus, you better stick with it.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna loop this around with that. Oh man, I don't know. I've got no shit.
Yeah, exactly. When you were like, I knew you were trying to come up with something, it just wasn't connecting. What'd you have, Donald? Oh, okay. So tonight makes my fourth. Okay, so I was kind of right.
You made me celebrate 3, and we're on 4.
Yes. Drink some hot honey tea, maybe a little bourbon. See, I've been doing the hot honey tea, and it brought back my voice. But that bourbon in it for the flu, that bourbon might actually clear up my sinuses too, because I am so congested.
Bourbon.
Well, I prefer vodka, but I haven't drank in years.
Yeah, sure.
Notice I may have a glass of wine every now and then. It's very rare. But yeah, I don't really like liquor anymore. I think I've had a Guinness twice in a year. I don't know. I just don't like drinking anymore.
Okay, Chili, whatever you say.
Hey.
You didn't go to that gay bar, Chili, yes.
My pit bull heard you say chicken, and now she's barking. Oh my God! I'm sorry, Ted. Good night, Binary Tools. Ooh, tacos, yum.
Bush.
Donna's gonna have chicken. Night, Binary.
Good night, Binary.
If you ever want deep chili info, let me know. As his fake brother, I am a constitutional chili expert. Well, you know what, Mile High Geeks? If you really, really, really have good info on chili, my email is in my About section. Even if you just want to come by and say howdy. Fry refiller, you need one of those water things. Oh, you mean the neti pot? I have one. It just isn't working.
What?
A neti pot. It looks like a little teapot, and you put water in it, and then I usually put like a certain type of oil in it, and then you're supposed to stick the little teapot nose into your nostril, tilt your head, pour the water in there. It goes through your sinuses and comes out the other nostril.
Oh my God, or I could just smoke weed.
Because that's not going to clear my sinus. No. Drink tequila. Oh no, I don't. I stay away from tequila. There are reasons that I stay away from tequila. It may not help with symptoms, but around the fourth shot, you won't care. Hi, Anne. Ooh, pork chop sounds yummy. Ooh, with an orange honey barbecue. Yeah. Yes, congratulations, me. Ooh, homemade pizza. Yum. Okay, now I'm really, really, yeah, homie pizza. As you cook it, you just keep high-fiving it, saying, "What's up, homie?"
No. Homie pizza is an actual thing in jail. It's made out of ramen noodles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can make you a lot of different meals with ramen noodle soups. You ever wanna do that? You have like a little cooking special and show you guys how to make stuff with.
People in jail and prison use ramen noodles for literally everything.
Yeah.
Because they're cheap and they're filling.
man. They're a staple.
That's true. And yes, Rudy, sorry. I actually have 3 cats and they actually do a really good job. They lay on me, they sleep on my body anyways. There's usually 2 on my chest and 1 on my stomach every night when I go to bed. And they've been helping keep me warm, except when I'm really running a fever and then I have to knock them off because I'm sweating.
Yeah, no, my cat can't wait till I go to sleep so he can go ahead and put his head like right underneath my neck in the most ticklish part of my neck so I can wake up and be like,
Surrender monkey. What stripper reasons every drink makes me a stripper? No, not me. I get angry and violent.
wouldn't want to see her when she's angry.
My pit bull is a service dog, and she likes it. Oh, see, my Maine Coon cat is my service cat. Mine and my son's, because my son has autism, so like before he would have a seizure or before his anxiety gets really bad, Garlic tends to sense it and he'll alert to a seizure and he'll be able to sense when he's going to have an anxiety attack and he'll run over and calms him down before that anxiety attack even happens. And with me, it's more like when I'm crying, like I'm really upset, he senses it before I even start crying.
I have 4 mix spots on me right
And
now.
he helps a lot. He's a great cat. Like people look at me stupid when I say I have a service cat for my son, and he's an emotional support for me. But cats do just as well as dogs when it comes to service animals.
I can't even disagree. My cat is a really
Animals are awesome. I usually prefer animals over people because they can't be mean. I mean, they can be mean, but you know what I mean. Like, I have full-on conversations with my cat, and my cat's not going to cuss me out unless I just don't understand it. My fiance laughs too because if my cat's trying to get my attention, Garlic, the service cat, he literally will say mom. He learned how to say mom. So if he's meowing at me and I'm not paying attention, he'll just start meowing mom really loud. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
I mean, meow and mom is pretty close, but I'll take your word.
You can literally hear him say mom. Because I'm always saying mom loves you, mommy loves you, you're mommy's cat, He learned it.
Until he says, pardon me, mother. I'd like your
No, I'm sorry. I almost died. Surrender Monkey's comment.
Let me see.
He said he's thinking Vegas Valley is Chili's service pet.
Get the 6 zone.
That just makes sense.
Well, I mean, Vegas Valley does look like a messed up looking chihuahua.
It's not insult Chihuahua.
Chihuahua that was hit in the face a little too many times. He does remind me of a chihuahua. I don't know why. I've thought that since I first saw and heard his voice. I was like, he's like one of those crazy ass chihuahuas.
Okay,
oh yeah, you're right. I was drinking ice water. Yeah, Tad. They don't have service pets for stupid. A bald rat called Joey's Toledo's pet. Oh, okay, I have to go because I'm starting to cough more. Anyways, I hope everybody liked the information that I had. Desert Golem.
These are savages sometimes, you know that?
I know. I love my subscribers. I'm telling you, I have the best subscribers on YouTube. He's a stone cold gangster. I've seen him shopping with a trolley. Oh, I love you guys. All right. I'm gonna put out a new video tomorrow. But I will see you guys later. Thank you, Misty Eyed Girl. Yeah, so have a great night and a great weekend, and I'll see you guys in the comment sections.
Gracias.
Night, everyone.
You want to turn off the live?
Oh yeah. Wait, I forgot to turn it on. Now I'm forgetting to end it. Oh, bite me.
Turn it off.